Hey again. Yeah, I thought I'm just mucking about. I'm just doing some of the admin stuff and the uploads of stuff. So I'm gonna play a bit of exploration for a bit just to chill out, because obviously CQC is a bit more exciting than the last time I did this. I was kind of buzzing, and yeah. So I'm gonna maybe have half an hour, maybe an hour. We'll see how it goes. Just mucking about. So yeah, if anybody wants to have a chat, you can have a chat. If not, fine. This is just going to be a YouTube thing at the end of the day afterwards. I'll just see how things go. So, any questions, anything you want to talk about, then by all means stick a post in there. Otherwise, I'm just going to float around and explore shit. Verity? Verity? Hang on, let me go and wake up the computer. Verity?
Yes, Commander.
Hello. Yeah, okay. Open galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
So what I'm doing in my main account is I'm floating around the galaxy exploring shit, having a look around, seeing what's there, trying to find some nice planets I can name. So I'm just heading out that way. Oh, there's a board over there, look. Stephen Carey, who's obviously in my group. Well done, Steve. Hello. You're way further out than I am. I mean, I'm not that far away. I'm just 2,500 away. That's pretty crap, actually. It's because I keep stopping and exploring shit. Right, so let's go. Let's go disco. Yeah, that should be far enough. Whop, whop. That was quite close, actually. What's that? I feel I'm just too far away. What's that one? 1002. That'll do. Probably not going to even get that far. So I'm thinking that what I may do is, rather than explore every single thing, I'm just going to jump out. I'm going to try and look for something interesting to scan. So if I find anything that's got what looks like a water world, or an Earth-like, or anything like that, or maybe even an interesting gas giant, because you can get a fair bit of money for gas giants as well, then I'm going to grab that. But if it's something that hasn't got anything like that, and it's just boring old rocky planets and so on, I'm not going to bother. Raise landing gear.
Retracting docking modules.
I'd like to welcome you aboard my Asp, the reflected sound of underground spirits, or as I call her, the Spirit. Engage supercruise.
Preparing for supercruise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So the plan is this evening, or tonight, for the next hour or so, or up to the next hour, Just relax, look at some stars, listen to some music, and chill out. It's chill out time. Stargazing live with Selezen Lake. Jump.
Engaging jump. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping.
That would be fine, Gamora. You'd be more than welcome. Killing beavers, eh? You like a bit of beaver? Don't we all? Open system map.
System map. Fuel scooping complete.
Boring. Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Engaging jump. Four, three, two, one, engage.
I have to say, I'm not.
Kaon. These are particles that carry a quantum property called strangeness. Some fundamental particles have the property known as charm.
Okay. Random. I chose to use the Asp-Explorer this time to come exploring because obviously it was something I just bought and I wanted to try it out, see what it was like. But you know what? I'm really actually missing my Diamondback Explorer. I really enjoyed flying that. In my other account, when I did the Pratchett stream on Saturday, I'm flying a Diamondback Scout. Open system map.
System cartography.
Which is just as nice as the Explorer to fly around. It sounds lovely, it flies around nice, it's well responsive, and it can kick a little bit of ass as well. Born again. Closed system map.
Closing map.
I mean, the Asp is quite slow on the yaw, whereas the Diamondback, from what I remember, was quite nippy on the yaw. Which, when you fly the way that I fly, is quite a useful thing to do. Quite a useful thing to have. Right, I need to fix my chair because I've just slid my cushion off it. The whole thing's disassembled itself again. This is one of the things I keep saying, I need to get a new chair. This chair just is not comfy because it tilts forward. So I feel like I'm constantly sitting on the edge of my bum. And the back keeps falling down. So apologies for the seasickness you might get if you're watching this, but this is me tightening my chair. Right. Sit down again. Oh, it's better. Ooh. Jump!
Jumping. Ready to engage.
Oops.
3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System map. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, it's quite varied. That, got a feeling that's a metal planet. It does look like an Earth-like, doesn't it? I'm gonna go and have a look at it anyway. I think we'll explore this one. It's quite small. 3.9 thousand. Yeah. Close system map.
Closing map.
I'll have a shufty around this one.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I had a feeling it was high metal content. That's fine. Plenty more fish in the sea. Excuse me, I'm just going to blow my nose, so I'm going to throttle down slightly. I'm going to mute the stream while I do this because I blew my nose on Saturday and it was... That's better. Yeah, bloody loud. I didn't mean to do it that loud when I was on the stream on Saturday. Shocking behaviour. Head for the next destination. It's the same as this one. Meantime, I'm uploading videos. Uploading my YouTubes. Open me. My channel. Video manager. Huh, wow. Twitch's upload to YouTube actually has categorised it as gaming, not travelling events like it normally does. Interesting. Okay, that's the encounters update video up. change the PDF. Paste that there. Size larger, bold. Link, browse server. Update for 14th. Okay. Tell you, if you've not watched the update for Elite Encounters today, it is worth a watch. I'm quite pleased with it today. Apart from my breakdown of sarcasm, I did have a bit of a sarcastic episode, so I wasn't a nice chap today. But people wound me up, so bring it on themselves, these people. Right, so that's the website updated. What else needs done? I need to upload the... Right, once I finish exploring this system, I'm going to quickly do a little bit of uploading. I'll let you guys watch while I'm at it though. I'm uploading this evening's main Monday night stream. Damn it! Loop of shame! Where am I exploring tonight? I am exploring 2,500 light years to the galactic... what? Well, if you take the nearest... if you're looking at the galactic core through the sun, through the solar system, then it's the galactic east-northeast, or perhaps northeast? Northwest. West coast east. Sorry, northwest. Open galaxy map.
Displaying map.
And continue on my straight line out to the edge of the galaxy. Here I am. There everybody else is. There's Stephen Carey. And I'm heading that way. Get a rough line there, it's going that way. So I'm going that way, straight up. I'm going to the edge. I may actually take a veer off but I might just keep going a roughly straight line that way, and then I'll start curving around when I get to that arm, and I'll head round to the back, and I'll head round that way. So that's my plan. That's my big plan. At the moment I'm in Filer sector. It's a good name. No, you turn for Sagi. See, I'm not going to Sagi. Everyone's been to Sagi. I don't want to go there. I want to go to Sagi in a Condor, just because it's different. I'm not going on Asp. Everyone seems to go on Asp. Just twee. It's old hat. I am circumnavigating the galaxy. I'm going round and round and round. All the way round. In a big circle. Missing out Sagi. I'm doing the opposite of Sagi. I'm going to go round the outside. In order to, well, and not to sound too rude about it, but I'm going to circle the rim. I'm rimming the galaxy. That's what I'm doing. That's true. Cobra Mark 4, maybe even the Viper Mark 4 as well. Alright, done. Right, I'm going to upload from this computer the video of tonight's stream. I'm not going to do it from Twitch because Twitch broke it in two because it dropped connection for a bit. So I'm going to do it from the locally copied file in my live streams folder. So go to upload. I'll look on Twitch first and grab the title, Monday Night Mayhem Part 3. I've got a file with that in it. So Monday Night Mayhem Part 3. Drag the file, which is that one. Do. Okay, maybe not. That was a very stupid idea, obviously. I think perhaps trying to upload a video while I'm trying to stream is perhaps not the cleverest idea I can have. So I think for now I'll just leave the upload of the video for a while and I'll just play. Right, next system. Verity.
Yes, Commander.
Jump.
Jumping.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I was last wandering around down those lines of stars near Barnard's Loop and such. That's where I went my first exploration trip, down to Barnard's Loop. In the Witch Head Nebula. In the Orion Nebula.
Fuel scooping.
Nothing.
Fuel scooping complete.
No, I'm not going to explore anything around here. I know it's only one sun. Eh. May as well just get the sun then. Okay, next.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Frameshift drive engaging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System cartography.
Boring. Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Engaging jump. 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
$49! Jesus. So that's 50 astronomical objects in this system. Open system map.
System map. Fuel scooping complete.
Nah, not worth it. Boring. Couple of gas tanks that might be worth the scan, but other than that, it's not really worth my time. So, I'll just head off down that way.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Jumping. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System cartography.
Even more boring. Close system map.
Fuel scooping closing complete. Map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Frameshift drive engaging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System map.
Hey, beat the beast. Beat the best. Sorry, beat the beast. Beat the best. Yeah, I thought I'd have a bit of a play around in exploration. Take my main account out for a spin because I've not had a look at my main account for a while.
Fuel scooping complete.
I do a few admin things after I finish streaming, so I do some video uploads and some website updates and so on before retiring for the evening. So I thought while they were uploading, I would
fuel scoop disengaged.
I would cool the old brain cells down a bit by doing a relaxing bit of exploring. You're welcome to join me. It's just chilling out, listening to music, having a bit of a chat if you've anything you want to chat about, anything you want to ask about the game, because you were asking some questions earlier. So yeah, if you want to ask some stuff, feel free. I don't mind having a chat. It'll mean that I'll keep forgetting to slow down when I come to planets, but hey, I don't mind. Jump.
Jumping. Four, three, two, one.
Now I think about it, I don't think it was you that was asking questions earlier. I'm not sure. I can't remember because I'm tired. I kind of drew that. I actually kind of felt that I drew that stream to a close very abruptly, because I sort of started saying I was going to start shutting it down, and everybody else said, oh, well, they were going to go, so I just shut it down. So obviously people were asking questions, and I was kind of having a chat with people, but kind of I felt like I rushed out, and I think that's why I kind of felt that I wanted to come back on. Open system map.
Fuel scoop system map.
Boring. Nothing to land on either. Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
No, obviously it wasn't you that was asking questions then. It was somebody else. Jump.
Jumping.
You're the one that was telling me to use the Imperial fighter in the game, weren't you? In CQC. Fucking fat lot of good that was. And my ass kicked even worse. It is interesting to use cannons though, because I've not used cannons in CQC before. I think if I'd been up against players who weren't particularly high level, it might have actually worked out quite well. Obviously they know all those tricks, so...
Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System cartography.
I don't know how many hours I've got in this game. Boring! Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Jumping.
Ooh, that's harsh. I have to wield my mod hammer. Yeah, it's a very small ship, but the problem with it is it means it is tissue paper. So a couple of good hits from a bigger weapon and you're down, and there's just no way getting out. And if you're against someone who's got an upgraded ship and is, so if say even another Imperial fighter is the thing, because a lot of the guys were actually flying Imperial fighters, and obviously they'd had them more upgraded than mine was. And I don't really think it would have mattered how good a pilot I am. I mean, I don't fundamentally know what I'm doing wrong to get kicked quite as often as I do.
Fuel scooping.
But I think essentially the biggest problem is that I'm up against pilots who have been playing CQC a lot longer than I have, and have got all the big upgrades, and know how to use the upgrade circles strategically. Open system map.
System cartography.
The good guns are unlocked at 25, and see, I had a feeling that was the way it was going to run. Oh bloody hell, that's crap. Close system map.
Closing map.
So that's one of those things that I shall obviously... I'll still play CQC a few times, probably not as often as once a week, but I will get into it a bit and maybe have a bit of a session with it now and again through the week. and I'll see how high I can get. It'd be quite nice to get up to level 50 and do a bit of the prestige stuff, but let's just aim for getting some of the better upgrades and hopefully getting pitted against people who aren't quite as high level. Jump.
Engaging jump. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I think I've done quite a lot of team deathmatch over the last few weeks. I think I'll, if I do it again, I might just go for free-for-all deathmatch. Trying to stay away from the higher level guys. Oh, beat the best! It's going to do me a tutorial. Yay! Part 1. When you use kinetic guns like rapid cannons, you 2 pips to shields and 4 to engine. Because kinetic doesn't use that much power. So leave the shields alone, just... Oh no, 2 pips to shields and 4 to engine. No powers to weapon at all.
Fuel scooping.
Keep playing with your power convert, shield and engine when you need it. And don't forget the power-ups. Open system map.
System cartography.
Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Engaging jump.
Okay, I think I might give the Imperial fighter a bit of a go next time I play. Obviously, the rapid cannons I did quite enjoy. I just think again because I was up against people who knew how to use the power-ups.
2, 1. Engage.
Silent running. I take it that's what they were doing when they were dropping off the scanner. Using silent running, I take it would you just pop it on for a few seconds and it'll break somebody's lock, and then you can kind of squirt away. Oof, I thought I was going to go straight into that sun there. Kinetic doesn't give a lot of heat. So basically, yeah, I'm getting the point that kinetic doesn't generate heat, so I can use that and thingy. It won't be targetable, but you can't kill. So I can use the kinetic weapons while I'm actually in silent running mode. Is that right? Open system map.
System cartography. Fuel scooping complete.
Close system map.
Closing map.
Silent running is better than chaff. If you use energy weapons, generate too much heat. Okay, so energy weapons not good if you want to try and use the silent running mode. But if you've got the kinetic energy weapons, sorry, then you can quite happily blast people when you're in silent running. So I take it then they would find it difficult to get a lock on you. That explains why I couldn't get a lock on that guy that was shooting at me. Oh, so that's what he was doing. Oh. Do you know what? I'm going to write this shit down. That's actually a really useful bit of information, that. Thanks, dude. That's very kind of you. That's in itself, that might just be enough to give me a bit of an edge. The speed boost uses more energy but gives you 20% more speed. Speed boost 20% more speed.
Maximum velocity engaged.
More energy used. 4 pips to engine. Cool! Useful hints and tips. Thank you, mate, that's most appreciated. I may give that a try next time I'm hopping around CQC. Efficient boost. Upgrade. Less energy equals energy weapons better. Use boost
Afterburners.
to turn. Faster and sharper turn rate. You have an important power up, like the red one or the gold one. Red's damage, gold is shield. So red's the one that gives you extra damage against someone else. Yeah, I knew about the timer. Jump.
Jumping.
But at that exact time it regenerates at the pickup. Ah.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Okay. You're the only one who knows how long timer takes to regen. Interesting. That's a top tip.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System cartography.
Boring. Close system map. Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Be an asshole and KS everything. Use obstacles. That's what I try and do. I've actually learned to skim quite closely to all the obstacles now. Occasionally I fuck it up and manage to spin myself around, but try to work together with teammates. I generally try to. That's what I was trying to do this evening. I was trying to make sure that everybody kind of flew together and try and keep with the wingman, or trying to keep at least with the one other person. That's why I was telling everybody who I was trying to attack. It doesn't always work because I'm not that disciplined and I don't have a regular team to play with. So, but one day, jump.
Jumping.
One with energy weapons for shields and one with kinetic for that. Yeah, that would work. That would work quite well. Yeah, again, that's why I was saying
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
okay. Highest ranking opponent first. Okay, that's cool. Dude, that is amazing, thank you. That will come in very handy. That's 2 sheets of A4 paper, A5 paper filled. Oh, I do enjoy. I'm actually quite surprised at how much I do enjoy CQC. I've never been a big fan of arena combat, but I think putting it in the Elite universe and having these little ships and making it so expandable has actually made it quite interesting to me. So I do quite like it. And the responsiveness and the handling and just the way it works just seems to work. I just like it. So I enjoy it quite a lot. So hopefully I'll now enjoy it a bit more. System map.
System map.
But thank you, that is awesome of you. Thank you very much for
Fuel
those
complete.
tips. Most appreciated, sir. Closed system map.
Closing map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Charging frameshift drive. Four, 3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
Talon 04, good evening. How are you doing?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, actually at this point it's good morning, isn't it? Jump.
Frameshift drive engaging. Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
How far out? I'm about 2,500 light years out. Cooking some dinner, so it's obviously not midnight where you are then. I would assume you're perhaps in the Americas? Good old US of A perhaps? Oh, I've gone too far around, haven't I?
Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System map.
Sucks to be me. Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Kansas. Awesome. One of two things come out of no, sorry. Jump.
Engaging jump. Four, three, two.
Hey, don't be bringing politics to my stream, dude. I'm a political atheist round here.
Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System cartography.
Oi. Well, I'm glad. Well, thank you very much. I'm here all night. Something I'm gonna do. Thank you for the follow, Talon. If I knew it was as easy as that to get people to like the stream, I would say I was apolitical more often. No, I'm not going to explore this one, it's really boring. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find a decent one to have a look through and find somewhere to land and then call it a night for the night. But I don't know how long that'll take, because I keep finding systems that either have fuck all in them, too much in them, or too much boring shit in them. I don't fancy 8,000 or 16,000 light years worth of travel, light seconds worth of travel, just to find somewhere to land. So
Fuel scoop disengaged.
look, the only thing I'm going to say about the political situation in America is that please, please, please do not vote for someone whose name is basically a fart. Just nobody will take you seriously at all. I mean, it's bad enough for you guys, just some of the stuff that gets said about you worldwide already, which is unfair, but having President fart is just going to be bad. Bad publicity, bad mojo. Jump.
Jumping.
Just don't do it. And Hillary's already been president once already, so I don't know what options you've really got left. I know she's Democratic and Trump's Republican.
2, 1, engage.
But obviously, I mean, Trump's probably going to win the Republican side because everyone else seems to be a bit far behind, and it looks like Hillary might win the Democratic side, which is going to be weird. So you're going to have an arsehole and a woman. So either way, you're going to have something different. President Fart or President Lady. A female president would be awesome, though. I mean, you've done the black president. Now you need to do the female president. Although I think the worrying thing is, when's the first Muslim president? That could be a bit dodgy. Open system map.
System cartography.
You in the
Fuel
Netherlands
complete.
must beat the beast at it. Beat the best, for fuck's sake. Oi. Corrupt like shit. There's bugger all there either. Close system map.
Closing map.
I do get
Fuel
this kind of
scoop
feeling. I mean,
disengaged.
again, I'm not being overly political with it. I'm just making an observation about the people that seem to be getting into the firing line for election as president. They're not kind of seem to be getting like scraping the barrel for candidates now. I mean, Donald Trump, for crying out loud. I mean, I know that. I mean, George W. was a bit odd. Obama seems to have been okay. I'm not going quite yet, J City. Like I said, I'm just looking for somewhere to land. That could take a while. It could take another hour. The way things are going, it could take another day. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
I'm glad you've enjoyed it anyway, J City. Thank you.
4,
I'm glad
3,
I'm entertaining the
2,
masses.
1. Engage. Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System map.
Oi. Close system map.
Closing map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Are you telling whereabouts are you? Heading anywhere nice? I don't know why I'm trying to sound camp, but it's just not the impression I'm trying to make at the moment. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
Oh, this is nice. I'm enjoying this myself actually. It's chilling me out no end. After all that CQC excitement earlier on.
4, 3, 2.
On the way to the jellyfish
Engage.
nebula. What if you don't get stung? You have to. That'd be a hell of a piss in your life to get stung by a nebula. Oh no! It's behind the sun!
Fuel scooping.
$59 US, bloody hell! I'll tell you something, J City. We're in the last half hour of my stream earlier, from about 10:30 UK time. Sorry, from about 10 UK time to 10:30 UK time. We couldn't get on anywhere. Couldn't get on in CQC at all. Open system map.
System cartography. Fuel scooping complete.
You're on a ship with no shields. That's dangerous. All it'll take is one face plant into a star, and that'll be a bad day all round. Okay, nothing exciting there, nothing exciting there. Gas giants, nothing exciting there. What's up here? Holy crap. Planets galore. Nothing exciting, again. Again, it's all pissing rocky planets and gas giants and icy planets. Mind you, I'll bet that's a hell of a good one for Do you know what? No, I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed with a 59 planet search. I know it's going to be like loads and loads of money, but nah. See, it's tempting. I mean, it's a bit difficult to kind of let 59 planets go.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Not sure. And it is gone midnight. And although it's quite, I feel guilty now about J City sitting there quite enjoying things, and kind of having to go because I have got work at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's 12 o'clock in the morning now. So I should really think about dropping it down and giving it a rest for the evening. Do you know what? I'm going to store this one. I'm going to land. I'm going to land my ship. I'm going to land my ship, and I'm going to store this one, and I'm going to explore this one another time. I'm going to call it a night for this evening. So I shall land. You'll get the joy of watching me land, which is always fun. I doubt you'll catch me tomorrow, J6. I'm probably not going to be on because I have things to do tomorrow. If you're not aware, then I'm writing an RPG at the moment as part of a Kickstarter for the Elite RPG, and I'm probably not going to be online much. Although I don't know, we'll see. See how things go tomorrow, and if I get online, then I get online. But yeah, I'll see you around. But yeah, thank you for the follow as well. So you'll get a notification when I go online. I'm on every Monday evening from about 8 PM UK time till about 10:30ish. So you're always welcome to join. Yeah, be the best. Thank you very, very much for your help this evening. The tips you've given me are going to be really useful, I think. Don't mind asking, what 6-core AMD CPU are you running? How do you know I'm running a 6-core AMD CPU? Oh, right, because it's on my page, isn't it? Of course it is. Stupid boy.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeast. It's a good question. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, because it was bought as a shop built unit. I couldn't tell you. Sorry. We'll land in a crater. We'll land in that crater. I know it's a Corsair case. It's a Gigabyte 78LM motherboard and a 6-core thing. I used to be really technical. It probably is an FX. It probably is. I couldn't tell you exactly, to be honest. I mean, I used to build computers, not necessarily for a living. I used to repair computers for a living, but I used to build them as well as a hobby. But I got fed up, so I stopped it and I bought laptops. And now I don't have a fucking clue what anything is anymore. Phenom. Right, now let's go flat bit of ground. I'm going to land on that. Deploy landing gear. Deploy landing gear. Verity. 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 Jesus wept. Verity. God damn it, where's my landing gear key?
Shields offline. Thermal signature restored.
There we go.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Power to systems.
Divert power to systems. Shields online.
Power to engines.
Power to engines.
Oofed.
Taking photo.
Nice. Whew. So yeah, okay. That's me for the night then, guys. I appreciate your watching me for the last hour or so. Sorry I couldn't go on for longer, but as I say, I should really think about going to bed because I've got work in the morning. I know for some of you guys it's a lot earlier, but for some it might be a bit later as well. So thank you for your your loyalty and dedication. I do, Talon, I always take higher res photos. Oh well, mind you, not the ultra high res, because you can do up to 16K now, can't you, with the settings. I just do 4K ones because they're big enough, I think. But yes, thank you for watching, guys. Most appreciated. Take care of yourselves and feel free to stop by on Monday for the regularly scheduled stream, and any other time you've ever, just, you know, if you get the message coming up, then feel free to join. Always good to have you. I'll put the music off and then I'll do the outro thing. So yep, good night to you guys, take care, thank you.